Namaskar, hi, hello, welcome to Ask in Detail, our famous YouTube channel Enriching Knowledge. Today we are going to focus on class 10, CBC class 10 IT practical, and the main point of attraction is Unit 3 database management system. In this session, in this practical session, we are going to see what is SQL and what is DDL and DML. The most and important part will be for this session is all the commands of query. Okay, all the commands of query language. We are going to see how we can manually type queries and create table and manipulate it. Okay, and one of the most important part, that is the fourth point, is how to insert data in existing specific column. Okay, so let's start, let's begin. We are going to open office software suite, and in that we have to click on database. Now the first step is that in this database creation wizard, the first step is that you need to create a new database. Okay, otherwise you can open the existing database which you have already saved. Now this time I will just click on next button. This is second process. Here you have options but no need to do any changes, just click on finish button. Finally, yes, give name to the database. The first was new database. Now this time we'll create new database 1. Okay, so just save it. Otherwise, you can change this name. Now click on save button, and yes, you are in the database software. This is the opening screen, home screen. Now first thing is that just look at the session points. First of all, what is SQL? SQL, I must have to tell you, SQL is a structured query language, my friend. SQL is a structured query language. Okay, just a second. See, SQL. SQL stands for structured query language. Okay, structured query language is just a you can say a command or instruction through which we can manage our database. Okay, fine. Now this language is famous, this coding, this query pattern is famous. Whenever you need to manage the database, this language is helpful. For example, if you have a website, if you need database connectivity, at that time SQL helps you. Okay, now many SQL softwares are available like MySQL, then Oracle. Okay, so Oracle, then MongoDB, then MariaDB. Many platforms are available for structured query language. Now the second point was, look at the point, DDL and DML. Okay, DDL, let's see, DDL stands for data definition language. This language uh, is responsible for data structure. Okay, it is responsible for data structure. And DML stands for data, okay, data manipulation language, and this is responsible for values in that data. Okay, so DDL commands helps to maintain the structure of database, and DML commands helps to maintain the values available in that data. Okay, now this SQL, see friends, these SQL commands are classified in these two types, DDL and DML. Now you can tell me easily that these are the commands and this belongs to these two categories. Okay, you can classify easily. For example, create, then select, then alter, delete and drop. This belongs to DDL. Now what kind of commands belongs to DML? Insert, then alter, update, yes, delete, delete also belongs to DML, and drop belongs to DDL. So insert, update and delete belongs to DML category, because these are related to values only. And create, select, alter and drop belongs to DDL. because this belongs to structure only. Now let's start with the SQL session. So first of all, you have to visit tools menu. In tools menu, click on SQL option. Now here you need to type commands. Now we are going to create table manually. So command is create table. If this text is not properly visible to you, you can zoom it. Okay, fine, you can zoom in and see the command properly. Otherwise, I have already provided all these commands in a description, so just copy that and paste it. So create table. Now you have to type the table name. So I will create table name. By name it is stud. Okay, stud is a short in a of a student. So create table stud. Just we have decided the name. Now we have to enter the format. We have to define the structure of the table. So create table stud. But what should be the structure of that table? So here you have to use parenthesis. In that you have to mention first column or first field or first heading of the table. So I will take ID. Obviously serial number, ID, roll number belongs to first column of the of course of any kind of table. Okay, so ID. Then after the field name, after the column name, you have to mention field type, that is data type. So data type should be integer. Okay, so int is a short form of integer. Now by using a comma, we can enter another field of the column, another field, another column in a table. So I will take new column, new field as a name, and after that name we have to enter field type, that is data type. So data type is varchar. Now for this column, this field, you have to mention size of that field. Okay, in parenthesis. So I will take 20 is the size of name field. Now finally close parenthesis and use semicolon. Now this is the first command, create command. Okay, so just click on execute button. See, command successfully executed. Now close this because we have to check whether table is created or not. Here you didn't see any kind of table named stood. So you have to again close and open this window. So close this window and again open our database which we have created, that is okay, open, then new database 1, click on open button and see, when you click on table, student name of table is available. Okay, now again go to tools menu, click on SQL. Now we will insert values in that table. See, the first command was create, which is used to create a table. Now the second command is insert, which is used to add data in that table. So using insert command, okay, let's see, insert into. Okay, you have to tell where you are going to insert, but in which table or where you want to table, where you want to add values. Insert into stud is the name of table. Then what you are going to insert, values. So mention values, insert into stud values, then use parenthesis and enter values. So first column, first field was roll number or ID. So we will insert add or we'll have one first ID. Okay, then comma, and the second column was, remember my friends, second column was name. So whenever you want to type or you want to enter textual data, you must have to use quotation. Okay, so double quotes or single quotes you must have to use here. I will enter single quote and in that you have to mention name. So I will use om, then double quote close, then parenthesis close and semicolon. So this is the proper format of insert command. Now just execute. Command successfully executed. Just we have to check whether the values are inserted or not. Click on close button. Yes, here open, double click on the table name and open the table. See, values are added. Now You may have a question in your mind that can we add multiple values at the same time? Yes, you can. So go to tools menu again, type SQL, and here insert, again insert into stud values parenthesis 2 comma name parenthesis close and semicolon. Now just copy this command and paste here multiple times. You can insert the command with different values. Okay, fine, friends, with different values. So I will change these values. Now see, uh, first of all, change the ID. Okay, it is 2. Yes. Then name is also keep the same name. Then third ID. First of all, we'll change IDs and then we'll change values. Okay. Here second, third name is Ram, then Sham, and last name is Swastik. Okay, so these are my values. I have typed 4 commands at the same time and I will execute here and see command successfully executed. Now check, double clicking on the table. Oh yes, values are added successfully. Now see, the third command is select. Yes, now friends, we have opened this table by double clicking on the name, but this is not the way of SQL pattern. So how to see the values or the records of the table using SQL command, using select command. Okay, this is select command. So at this time, no need to go to tools menu. Here at the left panel there is a query tab. Just click here and final way is create query in SQL view. Okay, I will show you these two also, but first of all see, create query in SQL view. Now here you need to type select command. See the syntax, select star from. Now you have to press table name in a capital manner, stud semicolon, and for execution purpose there is a button or F5 is a shortcut key. Now just press F5 and see all the values will be displayed here because star signifies all values. Okay, so select all values from stud and choice. So show, we have already displayed here. Now how we can see particular data only from the table? Okay, now I have just deleted the semicolon and see how we can make conditions here. Select star from stud. Okay, now here you can use where clause, where id is equal to 3 semicolon. See what will happen now, only the third record will be displayed. Okay, because we have mentioned select star from stud, select all the data from the stud table, but show only the data record of the person whose id is 3. So now execute the command or F5 is a shortcut. See, when I execute, only third id record will be displayed. Now you can have more conditions here. You can make conditions. Now see how, where id is equal to 3 and name. Okay, name is equal to, let's say I will give Sham instead of Ram. So if the condition doesn't match, what will happen, we'll see. So I will enter Sham, semi, okay, double quote, sorry, single quote and semicolon. Now try to execute this command. See what happened, because condition doesn't match. ID is 3 but name is not Sham, so I have to make it correct. This time I will enter Ram and again try to execute the command. See, the record will be displayed because ID 3 and name Ram is a correct way, is a correct match. Now if I change this and condition into OR, and if I make changes in the name like see Suresh. Now try to execute, record will be displayed because we have condition, we have used OR. So if ID is matched, then also that record will be displayed. If name matches, then also record will be displayed. But as we have seen already, if I use and, then record will not be displayed. and means it's compulsory that both conditions need to be correct, and or it means that any one condition, if any condition corrects, the record will be displayed. Okay, fine. So I will just close it and we'll see these two things of queries. Create query in design view. Let's see how it works. We have to add table. Yes, click on add. Now close it. I will just minimize this. Okay, I will try to minimize this. Otherwise, just make it little, move it to upper side. And now here in a first column, select any field. I will select name. Okay, fine. Now you have to select table. Already we have only one table, but still you have to just click here. Automatically table will be selected. No need to select because only one table is available. Now here is a query pattern in a design view, that whether you want to display this column or not. So you have option that you want to make it visible or not visible. See, so I will make it visible, but I will not make the first column, that is id, visible. So id will be invisible, hidden, and only name will be displayed using this design query view. So select this query. As the name already given, do not make changes, just click on OK button, close it. See, query is saved here. Now double click over this. See, only name column is visible. So this is design view. And the second is use wizard to create a query. This is more larger pattern. There is a 8-step wizard. Now select the table first. Please look at the table. Table stood. Select it. Both both columns are available. Now both columns will be added or inserted by clicking on insert button, then click on next button. Yes, you can have a sorting. Already table is sorted in id, okay, numerical order. Now you can change that order by selecting name, and now this time the table records will be sorted or arranged in a alphabetical order, alphabetical ascending order. Now you can have another sorting options, but I will apply only one sorting condition. Now click on next button. This time, see, another search condition you can apply here. There are two things: match all of the following or match any of the following. Instead of applying all, I will select only single. So field, select the field first, click on id, then click on greater than. Okay, I will show you, I will tell you how and why I have selected greater than. Okay, value 1. So the condition is that only that records will be displayed whose id is greater than 1. So if you understood this condition, the records from second to 5 will be displayed. So this is the condition. Now click on next button. See here, no changes, no need to change anything. Just click on next button and finally finish and see the result. Okay. Sort condition doesn't work here. Okay, fine. But ascending order is here available. See, yes, in alphabetical order, records are arranged, but first record is displayed. So we have to think again. Okay, again open this. Now see the table name. Okay, okay, fine. Stood. Then select all. Click on next. Sorting as per name, ascending. Then click on next. Any of the following. Then click on ID. Click on greater than, here 1, then click on next, otherwise just click on finish and see what happens. Okay, the data content could not be loaded. I think there is some issue. Again we'll try to, I will delete this query again and we'll see again. Now select the table, add both fields, click on next, sorting by name in ascending, that is alphabetical order, then condition id greater than 1. Now click on next, next, and click on finish Yes, now this time condition worked. Yes, as you can see here, first record is not displayed because we have mentioned in a condition that ID above 1 will be displayed only. So, and order is alphabetical. So, this is the uh, demo of select command. Now we'll see alter. Alter, as per its name, this command is used to change the structure of table, or you can add column, new field in the table. So for this time you have to visit tools menu, then click on SQL and type alter. Okay, alter. Then what we are going to alter, what we are going to change, the table. Alter table. Now mention the name of table stood, and what you are going to do, add what, next column. The name of next column will be marks. Okay, now what should be the data type of this field? So I will enter int. Fine. And then finally semicolon. So try to execute this command, executed successfully. Now close and go to tables. Just double click over here and see the third column is added. Now the next question should be there, that can you insert values in that column only, in that specific column which is already table is already there, but we have inserted, we have added new column. So can you enter values here? Yes, for this purpose you have to use the next command, that is update. So we'll see how update command works. Okay, now go to tools menu again, click on SQL and type update command. Update, what we are going to update, table. So directly enter the table name stood, then we have to set, okay, update stood, set marks equal to 11, but for whom? So where clause, where id is equal to 1, semicolon. Fine. So we are going to enter marks, we are going to set marks 11 for id 1 student. So just click on execute. The command successfully executed. Click on close button, then double click and see 11 marks for first id student are inserted. Now in the same way we can have, we can add, we can insert, or we can set marks to all the students. See, update stood, set marks equal to 22, where id is equal to 2. Just copy this command. uh, my suggestion is for you is that please do not copy and paste, try to type, okay, so that you can have a more practice. So I will copy paste here because of time limitation, otherwise video will be more longer. So I will just change these values, id 4 and finally fifth id. Now I will change marks also. If marks not changed, no matters, I will just keep it as it is and just execute. Click on close button and see the result. All the students have a 22 marks. Fine. And the first we have given 11 for one id. Now close it and see the second command, that is delete. So delete command, as I said, delete command belongs to DML because it deletes records. Okay. Now see how we can delete or remove particular record from the table. Now this time we again have to go to tools menu, then click on SQL. Now delete. Okay, delete from stood. Okay, where id is equal to 5. Simple query is this. Delete from stood, delete from stood table where id is 5. So the record will be deleted those whose id is 5. Try to execute and see command successfully executed. Click on close button. Now double click on the table name and see fifth record is deleted now. Now the final command is that drop command, and drop command belongs to DDL because drop command deletes entire table because it related to structure. So drop belongs to DDL and it deletes, removes entire table. So table is exist here. See, when I double click, table gets open. But what happens after I enter drop command? Go to tools menu, click on SQL, type drop table stood semicolon. Simple command is this. Okay. Now click on execute. Command successfully executed. Click on close and see when I double click on the table, it shows table not found because I have deleted it. Okay. So in this way, you can have commands, SQL commands, structured query language commands to manage database and tables and the records. Okay. So this is all about SQL. If you have any query, feel free to ask. Please like, share, subscribe and press bell button. Thanks for watching. Bye for now, friends.